Divorce and regret.
How much would a man need to be earning for you to take him seriously?
I would say $250,000.
So anything under that is just not good enough.
Yeah, no. I hate to sound superficial, but it's just, it's lifestyle.
Oh, hell no!
Okay, TikTok, this sound is for people who were born in the 60s or 70s or earlier. Let's see your faces. Let's be proud.
A few moments later.
Hey, I normally don't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and say something because, I have to say something. So I've been single now since my divorce 7 years ago. And I'm just so troubled because, the dating world, I'm 60 years old, just turned 60 on March.
You're 60 years old, divorced, and on social media dressing like this for attention. This is sad, man. You left your husband to be out in the streets just to get attention, just to dress provocatively and show some skin. These older chicks are foolish too. And I guarantee you, she get alimony. They leave a good situation. I always say if that man wasn't physically abusive and nothing like that, listen, why would you leave him? If he's working, if he's doing the best he can, why would you stay with a man for all that time just to divorce him when you're 60 years old? Brainless activities.
11, 60 years old, and all that I've desired in the last 7 years is just somebody to love, somebody that wants to be loved, somebody that is looking for their ride or die, and I keep running into people that, men that are portraying to be something that they're not, with hopes to getting, in between the love zone. And it's like I at 60 years old, or even in my 50s, I don't have time to be doing a ton of soul ties. I just don't. Numbers mean everything to me, especially.
You had something going on and you had that stability. I mean, before you divorced your husband, what did you think was going to happen? You thought you'd leave the marriage and be able to find some man. Maybe some people were thirsting over those pictures you were posting. Wow, you are probably still married and you see the attention. You're like, oh, you know what? They like me out there so much than my husband does. Let me divorce him and try the streets. And you find the streets is just the on to the next one. On to the next one. Men are just on to the next one. How are they going to take you seriously, those men? Because those men that you are meeting were also divorced just like the way you divorced your husband. So they already know, or they don't want anything to do with commitment because they already know that you are about that. So the only thing they want is to get, the way you put it, around the love zone. That's the only thing they want. So you are learning your lesson.
Knowing how many
Numbers don't mean much to you. You're 60 years old.
people that I've been with. So I was married for 19 years, or at least with the idiot for 19 years. But anyway.
Why would a man want to be with you when he hears something like that? That man devoted his time, energy, resources for 19 plus years, and you gonna call him an idiot? This is why men don't want to get married. They treat their ex-husband like they locked them in a dungeon or something.
I don't want to get beside the point. I'm heartbroken because I feel like the way of the world today is like people don't really care. They're out here just lying, manipulating, just doing anything, shooting their shot. I'm so tired of hearing that expression, shooting their shot. Anyway, I need for men to understand that, to sit there and lie and say that you're something or somebody that you're not, you're setting these women up for failure. And if you know God, you don't just get to hurt somebody, say I'm sorry, and then repent. You will be held accountable. It's just not right. I mean, you're sending women out into the community, back to work, back home. These are women that, if you can imagine you're affecting somebody's grandmother, somebody's sister, mom, daughter, these are women that literally, there's a lot of us out here looking for love and that want to be loved. But then there's a lot of women out here hustling to make that money. God bless them. Let them do as they do. But when people tell you, or a woman says, they've been saving themselves for somebody special. Don't invade in their peace.
Grandma, it's time for you to receive some love from your grandchildren and your children. The dating market is not for you. Trust me, it's not for you. You're not cut out for that.
Saving yourself for what? You're 60. You got about 20, 24, 5 more years of life left. I mean, man, what's the point? To leave a man to get and then get on TikTok and complain how dating and everything is bad, how men are so terrible, how all they do want to do is smash and shoot their shot and hook up. Duh, newsflash. They don't want to invest in and get a relationship with a chick who's 60 years old. Have you lost your mind? Especially when you dressing like that and showing more skin.
Because once you disturb someone's peace, then they got to start back over with the healing process.
Look how she's bent over. That's somebody's grandma at 60 talking about the dating is so terrible. Man, go to bed. You should be in a nursing home.
Says. And it just breaks my heart that this is the world we live in. Like, social media has taken over. Like, people don't think for themselves anymore. They see something nice and they want to go get it. And they'll lie and say whatever it is that they can say to try to get this accomplished. It's not right. It hurts me. Like, it bothers me that I've been, alone for 7 years with, like waiting on someone to realize that, I'm a gold mine. But instead, they see the physical. I understand that I put myself out there in bikinis, this, that, and the other.
A gold mine. And then you gonna complain that men only want physical. Look.
Oh my God.
This is on social media. TikTok of her with a bikini on. Talking about men only want to smash. Look at how you're presenting yourself. Oh my goodness, man.
Not looking for anybody on social media. Get that. But even if I were, there's still a line of respect. I don't even care if the woman is shaking her ass, in which I don't do. I don't have anything negative for how women roll. But what I do have to say that is negative, stop assuming that a woman's confidence means that she wants your inside of her.
I mean, that's what you're putting out there, and men are seeing it. The only thing that's not coming to their mind is the fact that, oh, I see her, maybe she has good qualities, she'll care for me. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. Do you think a 65-year-old that will be, or I don't know, 69 or a 50-year-old, or even a 40-something-year-old, actually even somebody in their 30s, if they come after you, you think they want your companionship? Nah, no one wants your companionship. They want to get it. They want to get it, and they're gonna get it. If they don't get it, then they're not gonna stay. So they want to get it. Oh man, guys, I know some of my audience is between like most of my viewers are over the age of 35. So how many of you guys would want to get it? Let's see your hands in the comment section. I mean, if you see our pictures, what's coming to your mind? And this is one thing that sometimes women don't understand, is the fact that how you present yourself and put yourself out there also creates sort of man's needs or wants. So the only thing a man is seeing in you is that, you know what, I want to get it. I want to get it. You are about to rob the bank. You are about to rob the bank. That's what people will think of you. Yes. So if you put on a mask, a skin mask, and then you enter the bank, they gonna assume that you are a robber. And you're about to. They'll put you down. I think he's right on that, because why would they also want some companionship? I mean, after seeing all those pictures.
So, give you an example. If I put on a ski mask and walk into a bank, what are people gonna think of me? They're gonna say, "Oh, this dude probably gonna do something crazy. He probably gonna try to rob us. He probably gonna try to do do some illegal activity." So if you're online dressed in a certain way, got a bikini on, and you talking about some, oh, men don't even want to smash, and I'm a gold mine. No, you're a gold digger, and you're looking for another guy to scam. And I'm so happy your ex-husband got away. Trying to play the victim. That's all they do. Because she knows that I wanted attention. This is why I guarantee it's why she left that man. Because she like, I wanted attention. I want to see how, my market value, see if I can get a bigger fish, see if guys really want me. And they always think the grass is greener on the other side. 19 years. And you left them, and now you're on social media complaining in bikinis at the ripe age of 60.
That's not it. A woman's confidence, maybe she woke up feeling like, hey, I'm sexy this morning.
Come
At
on,
60.
man. You're in a living room in a bikini. This is on TikTok. 60 years old and complaining about how men just want to hook up and men don't want to, what's happening to the men. No, what's happening to you? What's happening to y'all chicks, man? You can't expect a man to respect you and not just want to smash if you're dressing like this. If you put yourself out there like this.
Morning, I want to present that and let her be. Just compliment her and keep it moving. That shooting the shot, you probably won't get a shot, but be respectful. That's what I love about TikTok. Now on TikTok, I get the utmost respect and I value y'all. I'm so choked up. But on Facebook, I get disrespected. I get talked down to.
Oh man, she's seeking so much attention. And on TikTok, mostly people on TikTok are younger people. So if the younger people, they see nothing is wrong with grandma, and probably because maybe the ladies or the girls on TikTok, the younger ladies on TikTok will be like, oh yeah, that's what's up, because they are also meant in the same temperament as you. You all think the same sort of. You are all women. And they'll be like, oh yeah, grandma, oh yeah, you look sexy, oh yeah, grandma, where to go, oh yeah, grandma, you're fit, oh yeah, grandma, Even the boys and the younger men on TikTok, they also be like, oh yeah, that's cool. She's fit, at least she's keeping health. But on Facebook, you find there are older people there, people of your age, and then they'll be like, you know what, this is not it. This is not the way to show your confidence. By undressing yourself, you say, or you woke up feeling bad at 60. At 60, you want such type of validation from younger boys, younger men. And when those younger men, because they wanna they wanna rock a guani, and you feel bad, you feel disrespected, and maybe if your peers call you off on that, they call you out on that, and you be like, I know they disrespect you. Come on, you are a granny. What else do you want? You want somebody to see the value in you and marry you? You had that 19 years. Just move on. It's time to have some hobbies. Now that you're 60 now, I mean, you're an older citizen, you've crossed that bracket. It's time to live your life. If you have money, travel around. There are a lot of fun things you can do with your life, because you only have like about maybe 25 years to go until you're like old, so like it's time for you to start doing funny things, travel, go to places you've never been with some of your family members. Can be your kids if you have any, could be your grandkids if you have any, some other friends. You do a lot of things. There's so much to do. There's so much life can offer other than this kind of stuff, looking for attention on TikTok. Nah, that's not it.
I get put down. I have people that stalk me. I have people that say negative things. I have people that simply will follow me, study me, and then, you know, try to go in for the kill. It's just all disheartening. Like, are we living in this world today? Have we forgotten God? Don't forget God.
They always try to use religion. A Reform 304. Have we forgotten God? Look how you dressed. You think God will approve of this mess? You in your living room in bikinis, naked practically? You think a higher power is going to say, okay, I'm going to send you a good man? No, you belong to the streets. I'm so glad your ex-husband got away.
I live every day to make sure I'm doing everything it takes to make him proud of me. You know, I have less days in front of me than I do behind me.
Who knew that the war, okay, the women are even at 60, they can still hit the war? She was married, she escaped the war. No. She didn't escape the war. Because she's been married for 19 years, about like 20 years. So meaning she got married late, around the 30, 31, 32. You see? So still, she did hit the wall. Then that man came to save her. So this kind of behavior is given 3 or 4. These are women that maybe 8 in their 20s, they were in the streets. She was in the streets after getting married, and then she could like sort of behave herself, but there and then you find that she still wants to get back to the streets. Maybe she will post something tasty online, you know, and when other men see that, or sometimes they dress certain type of way, so that maybe they want to get attention from their workmates or other people that they see, you know, and now they see that, oh yeah, I have some market. I can actually get a guy better than the one I'm dating. There's that illusion, you know. They are always delusional, thinking grass is always greener. They feel that maybe the kind of person they are dating, they are doing him favors. They can get a better man than what they have. But in most of the cases, it's never the case. It's women who are lucky that they have those guys in their lives, because those guys, they saved them from such embarrassment. If she was with her husband right now, I mean, he would have saved her from all this kind of stuff. She's feeling like this because that man is not in her life. And now she wants to hit the streets. She's in the streets. And then she sees the streets are not friendly. They are different. They are different in your 20s. In your 20s, you have so much market. People want you. But at 60, how many people want you for commitment, for companionship? How many people want you? Other than I'm just saying, guys, thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.